Okay, guys, so it's Wednesday, and I got Cole out here, and we're going for a walk. He's up ahead of me a little bit there, and but guess what, guys? I'm the flavor of the month again. Uh, the job called me back. You know, they want me back. You know, they say that the work slowdown has stopped, and they need people to come and do the repacking and whatever. So they wanted me to come back today, but Linda was giving me such hell about a letter we got. Came home and there was during the letter one of those things that they stick to your door, and she saw it, so she grabbed it up and whatever and looked at it, and it was just a letter they had at the post office. I had to come and get. Turned out to be nothing, just during, certified letter. No big deal. What's wrong with your leg? Come here. Come here. What's wrong with your foot? Come here. Let me see that foot. Come here. Come here. Let me see that foot. Be still. Be still. Let me see. Let me see. Looks all right. Might have just stubbed it a little bit or something. I guess he's all right. But anyway, she's stressed out about it. She called she looked up on Google what it could be or whatever, and they got her all upset because she's worried about during a bill or something. And I'm like, Lynn, why are you worried about that? You done went and Googled it. We'll take care of it tomorrow. We'll look at it tomorrow. We'll go up to the post office and find out what the hell it is. You won't get upset over nothing. You don't know what it is. So she was kind of irate about that. So anyway, I could have slept another hour this morning, but because of her and her bullshit, we had to get up and leave an hour early so I could go to the post office and find out what that letter was about. Turned out it was nothing, like I said, just a certified mail, bullshit. That's all it was. And she got me all upset, got all upset herself over that bullshit. I tell her, you can't be getting all fucked up over bullshit that comes through the mail and whatever. I'm beginning to think there's something wrong with her, mentally. To fly off the handle and let little things fuck with you to that extent, to where you not only destroy your peace, but you destroy everybody's peace around you, because it got me all fucked up, had me arguing and fussing and whatever. I don't know if you guys have a woman like that does that to you or whatever, if that shit is normal, but that's how it happened. But it all cleared up. We got it taken care of, and I talked her off the ledge, so she's all right now. But all that for nothing, life is hard enough, and bullshit is bad enough in life. Things are bad enough for you to get all upset and all fucked up over nothing, my heart, my blood pressure can't handle that shit, and being that I got that the high blood pressure shit, she should know better than to try and upset me and whatever. It's like she can't stand to see me at peace. We got the letter. I looked at it. I'm like, okay, we'll go in the morning tomorrow and check it out, see what it's all about and whatever. So at that point, I thought it was over. She went in the room and went on Google and checked that shit out to see what it was, and then came out all upset and worried. I thought it was over. I'm like, I'm ready to go to sleep. I'm tired. Because I just got up to go pick her up from work, and I didn't notice it when I left. The thing was on the door, so obviously they put on there you know, earlier today, and we just saw it when we got back home, and you know, and she disturbed my peace, you know, because I had forgot about it. I'm ready to go to bed and get a good night's sleep, and get up in the morning. I put it out of my mind, but she can't do that. She holds on to that bullshit in her mind, and worries about things, you know. I don't know, but I don't know if you guys have problems with your woman, or in this day and age, got a guy that's a bitch like that and worries about shit and whatever and stresses out over shit, you know. I don't know. With all these pussy ass men walking around, I could see that shit happening, you know. But a real man could put that shit out of his head and not worry about it, not stress out over it, especially some shit you can't, you know, take care of until the next day or whatever. You going up and Googling shit and trying to figure shit out and whatever, stressing out over it, you know. And she reminds me of her parents. They watch that Fox News all the damn time, and they stress out over the least little bullshit that Trump does and whatever, that ain't got no effect on them at all. Both of them motherfuckers is retired. They ain't got to worry about it. You know, he got a job working at the ballpark and whatever, so his money gonna still come in and ain't gonna affect his money, you know. But yet they worry about that shit. You worry about some shit that ain't got nothing to do with you. It can't affect you in any kind of way, you know. Trump ain't in his Oval Office sitting there wringing his hands talking about, now what can I do to fuck up the Griffins, you know. Motherfuckers is, you know, stressing out over bullshit. You know, they just want to worry about shit, you know, doom and gloom, you know. If it don't affect me, I'm not worried about it. I have sympathy for people and whatever, but I'm not going to let their problems become my problems, you know. If I can help them out, I'll help them out. I'll do what I can. But otherwise, I live in my world and I let them live in theirs. And when most of the time, people's problems and their stresses and whatever is brought on by their own actions, you know. They do the shit to themselves, you know. I'm not saying they deserve it, because the end result of the bullshit that you do will come back 10 times, sometimes 100 times worse than it was when you did the shit, you know. So that's the way things is and whatever. But on a lighter note, the job that laid me off called me back. They wanted me to come back this morning, but I'm like, I can't do it this morning. I looked at my clock. I thought it was like 6 o'clock in the morning. I thought I had time to show up and whatever. I said, well, I'll let you know. And they said, we'll call you back and let you know. So by the time they called me back, I got up and looked at the clock and saw that it was, you know, 8:30. And I'm like, shit, it's late. So I didn't want to, you know, go, because I would have had to take Linda and drop her off. And then, you know, that they had that letter thing going on, which I would have went if it hadn't been for the letter thing, you know. But that cost me a day's work because of her bullshit with that letter. But anyway, I got another day to rest, and I was tired because I took a couple of what are those things called, Tylenol PMs yesterday, and man, I slept so damn good. But anyway, they want me back, so they want me to come back today. I told them I'd come back tomorrow so I can get another day's rest and whatever, and I can come out here and give Cole a walk, because he ain't been out here walking and whatever. Of course, I didn't tell them that, you know. I would have told them I had to take my dog for a walk, or that they would have hit the fan, you know. But anyway, that's the gist of it. I'm taking Cole for a walk, so that's why we're out here, and he's enjoying it, and I'm glad to be able to do that for him, because of all weekend I was working, you know. I wasn't able to take him out or do nothing with him, you know. So he was in the house all day yesterday and last night. So, but now he's out. He was getting excited when we pulled up to the park. So he knows where the park is and everything. He pretty much knows where all the parks are in the area. You know, he he starts getting excited long before we get to him. So that's good, you know. So anyway, there's no mosquitoes out here. I guess because it's so cool. It's not really that cool, but it's, you know, comfortable. No wind to speak of. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning, so it's not hot at all. It's nice, really nice. I got my long sleeves underneath my regular shirt, so I'm pretty good. Yeah, losing weight, guys, losing weight. So anyway, we're out here enjoying the path, and I'm battling on about once again the job situation. So anyway, I asked the girl about the other guy that was lazy, and she didn't know nothing about him. I like, what happened with the other guy? You know, he was, you know, being lazy and coming back from the bathroom late and all that and everything. You know, she didn't know who he was. So I guess they got different temp services that send different people to the job. You know, so he probably from another service or whatever. So she didn't know who the hell he was. So, but anyway, that really burned my ass when they decided to lay me off and keep him. You know, that goes to the management. That's simply the management. You know, the person that caused the shot, the very ones that was watching and seeing that I was busting my ass, and he disappeared. You know, going to the bathroom every once in a while. You know, they didn't see him, but he was laying underneath the boxes, you know, sleeping for a good portion of the time. And they duck it out when work comes and whatever. And you know, just figuring out how to get out of doing shit. You know, just being unavailable when needed. You know. You want to go that way? Would you want to go? You want to go that way? We go this way. Where you going? You ready? Okay. We go that way. We go that way. So anyway, they laid me off and they kept him there because I was there, and I saw him. He was working, you know. What's wrong? Talk to me, buddy. What's wrong? Oh, somebody coming. Here we go. Right here. Here. Good boy. Come on, Cole. Let's go. Come here. Let's go. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy, Cole. Good boy. Come on. Come on, Cole. We're going this way. Here. Yeah, he saw another dog coming, and he came back to me. That was really good. Yeah, he let me know somebody was up on the trail. That was good. I really appreciate that. He did a good job, or whatever. Yep. It was a girl with her dog, and she turned around and went back the other way before I was able to bring Cole back. But that's the way it goes. You know, I didn't have him under control because I don't have his collar on him because I was too lazy to give it a charge because it's blinking red now. So I didn't put it on a charger, but I will do that today as soon as I get home. Put his collar on a charger because he's out of control when there's another dog around or something like that. So I gotta take care of that. That was my fault. If he'd got into it with the other dog and got to fighting, I would have been responsible for the other dog's medical bills and his too, whatever. Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? He after a squirrel. That's allowed. But anyway, I'm glad that tick collar is working still good on him, because that would be a nightmare to have ticks and fleas and bed bugs in your bed, because I smell a skunk. No, he didn't get in. He didn't smell like it. Yeah, but there's skunks out here. But anyway, I'm looking forward to going back to work tomorrow. I'll make that money. I went in Sunday night after work. I went to the job. Let's see, Sunday. When I got off Sunday, I went to the job. I went to the Planet Fitness to find out, how that worked out. Get my route together, how long it took me to get to where I got to go. And I got to the job, and I didn't have my name on the schedule. What it was I got my days mixed up. I was supposed to come Monday, which it was Sunday. When I work Friday or Saturday and I get off Sunday, whatever, I don't know, in my brain I think it's Monday or whatever. So it's all right. But I'm going back again Monday. This Monday. I just come in late to the job, on Monday. I'll be sleepy, but I'll be there. 7:38. Yeah, that'll be. They get a late start when we work anyway, so we'll be able to work that out. We'll be able to work it out. So, anyway, I came in Monday and Tuesday, or no, Sunday and Monday. I was only supposed to come Monday, but they found me a spot, and so I worked, and when I worked, they went ahead and let me do the shift and everything. So I made one more day than I should have, which is good for me, because at $18 an hour, that's pretty damn good money. For 2 days, that's a little over $400 before taxes or whatever. Speaking of taxes, I'm gonna have a hell of a good tax return this year, because look at that sky, guys. Just take a second and look at that sky, all blue. Camera does it no justice, because these colors are popping when it comes to me. The trees are going to be changing color pretty soon. I see a little yellow leaves are coming in now, so it's getting there. So yeah. So but anyway. Good boy, Cole. I forget to get me a pack. I gotta get me a backpack and pack it with supplies and stuff, and start walking with that on my back when I do these walks. I never can remember to get it together and do it, but I'm gonna do it. My next walk will be with a backpack on, so that I can get myself in condition to take cold for so we can get in condition to do the Appalachian Trail. You know, I know this is early to start, but I need to get in shape so that I can do it early, so it's no surprise, no shock to the system, and we'll be able to do it. You know, nobody at the basketball court today. It's pretty quiet. What's the day? Wednesday. Yeah, today's Wednesday. So there's nobody out here. I got to make a mental note of that. I mean, it's totally empty. There's always somebody here, usually. I don't know where that girl went. She's probably pissed off at me because I'm walking cold without a leash. You know, cold looks intimidating to people if you don't know him. Linda's been living with him for 5 years now, and she's still terrified of him. So it's come on, buddy, let's go. We're going back to the truck now. It's right over there. There's an old man sitting in his car, contemplating his decisions in life. Wonder what his life is about, what's going on with him, and whatever. But I'm gonna leave him alone. Looks like he's reading the paper. Oh shit, my keys. Okay, in another pocket. So, anyway, I'm back at the truck. Me and Cole about to get in here, chill out, probably go home. Get in there. Get in. Oh, you want me to pick you up? Hold on, I'm gonna pick him up and put him in the truck. Okay guys, here's my truck. There's my microwave. There's my deer skin all rolled up. I'm using it as a pillow. And here's my, got the drill in here. This is my cooler. There's some breakfasts I keep in here. I got a frying pan. I got a couple more dinners. Those healthy dinners I got a couple of those in here. Yeah, those are delicious, guys. They're going fast, so I think we got one more in the house. One more. Linda's eating them up too. So yeah, I got eggs, I got bacon, got some water in here, I got a package of bologna. I know bologna is not good for you. Seasoning, I got a couple of egg rolls and bread, and so I'm straight for food. Straight for food as it goes. Put this back together so it'll stay cold. And put this back in here in the truck. Oh my God. Hard to do this with one hand, guys. But I got it. There we go. This right here. I use this to pick the peaches off the tree, so I can reach them and grab them with that. The peaches are delicious, guys. I still got a few more left on the tree. They're hard to reach now, but that's good because nobody else can get them. So I got some protein shakes. I like the chocolate. I got chocolate, and I got some drinks, fruit punch things here from Dollar Tree. Venom. I like that. That'll keep me up at night so I can stay awake. And so put that back down. So that's my setup in the truck. And this sleeps really, really well. I slept really good on this. I slept really good on that. So that's how it is. And that's my setup. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys on the next one.